On July 25, 2024, Sunny V2 went on to upload the video, "The Worst Van Life Families on TikTok." Although the video was initially made to provide a commentary on the controversial world of van life families on TikTok, the comment section was filled with something else. "Bro was correct about Chris." "You were right about Chris being nightmare for Mr. Beast." "Bro predicted the future." What were all the people in the comment section talking about? What was Sunny V2 right about? But more importantly, who is this Sunny V2? Time traveler? Because this man, Sunny V2, predicted the whole situation of Chris Ava Tyson becoming the nightmare for the Mr. Beast long before it happened. As on the recent events, Chris is accused of grooming minors. For those who are living under a rock, Chris Tyson is a longtime friend of Jimmy Donaldson and an OG team member of the Mr. Beast crew. Known for his vibrant and enthusiastic personality, Chris played a significant role in the channel's growth. But in 2022, Chris began displaying more feminine traits. This included painting his nails and showing them off in videos and social media posts, and even wearing more traditionally feminine clothes. Fans were quick to notice these changes, with one commenting, "Chris has been adopting more and more traits that remind me of my grandmother." Another added, "You went from man to boy." Chris would later announce in a tweet about his separation from his wife and reveals his journey through hormone replacement therapy or HRT, ultimately coming out as transgender and adopting the name Ava. This transformation received mixed reactions, with Mr. Beast and Carl supporting him, while some people criticize him for leaving his family and undergoing a gender transition. Chris went from lighting campfires and raising a family with his beautiful wife to now trying to be a wife with this man in long nails. Then on April 13th, 2023, the infamous Sunny V2 released a video titled, "Why Chris Will Soon Be a Nightmare for Mr. Beast," commenting on how Chris coming out as transgender will impact the Mr. Beast brand. But the whole internet community went after him, and even Jimmy himself pointed out in a tweet that Chris isn't my nightmare, he's my friend. The backlash that Sunny V2 received on this video was so intense that some people even began calling him transphobic and calling him out for invasion of one's privacy. But fast forward to present day, and serious allegations have surfaced against Chris, accusing him of grooming minors. Screenshots and messages purportedly showing Chris having inappropriate communications with minors have been circulated online. These messages allegedly took place when Chris was 20 years old and the other person was 13 years old. In response to these allegations, Chris tweeted that they are stepping away from the Mr. Beast team and social media to focus on their family and mental health. Chris issued a public apology, acknowledging past inappropriate behavior but denying the grooming accusations. They expressed regret for any hurt caused by their actions and humor, which they now recognize as unacceptable. This sequence of events has proven Sunny V2's predictions to be correct. The turmoil caused by Chris's transition and the subsequent allegations have placed Jimmy and his brand under intense scrutiny. After the leak of the 500,000 messages and the confirmation of Chris Tyson's inappropriate messaging with minors, people began flooding Sunny V2's latest video with apologies, even though the video was unrelated to Chris Tyson, with comments reading, "We owe this man an apology. This man never apologized, never replied to him getting cancelled, and got the last laugh in the end. Talks about another person, receives hate for it, did not apologize. We're in stuff argument." But Sunny V2 is not the only big creator who faced intense backlash in his YouTube career, as there are many more, but not so like the Mannii Show, who is a popular shorts creator with over 12 million subscribers on his channel and who is well known for his Facebook mom humor. However, he faced intense backlash from the YouTube community when he issued copyright strikes against two commentary YouTubers, Engwin and Coco Crazy, after they made a video on him criticizing his cringy and low-effort shorts. In their videos, Engwin and Coco Crazy argued that the type of content the Mannii Show creates is unoriginal and not entertaining at all, essentially deeming it as low quality and unworthy of the large audience it garnered.
Show me the most ghetto thing you got in your crib. I'ma start.
Is that it? Are you just gonna stare at the camera? That's it? YouTube Shorts humor is so broken, bro, I swear. Apparently this is comedy gold on YouTube Shorts. Someone just staring at a camera. He added nothing, except for maybe the plain sound effect. I don't know. Maybe I have to do this, guys. Maybe this is what I have to do to not get sniped for reused content. Apparently, no, I don't give commentary. I just stare at camera like this, and it works.
If you do laugh at one of his videos, hopefully it's funny because you'll see it again in a few weeks, because he reproduces the same freaking videos every few weeks. It's a literal content farm. But believe me, if you thought that was bad, it gets so much worse. He made a video glorifying a literal serial killer who racially targeted and murdered underage boys. Oops, did I say he made a video? Sorry, I meant he made like 5.
Mind you, these were copyright strikes, not copyright claims. When a channel receives 3 strikes, YouTube will delete the channel entirely. The situation worsened when it was later revealed that Coco Crazy is a minor, which made Mannii's actions seem like bullying. It appeared that, similar to how TechLead abuses YouTube's copyright system to remove any videos made against him, the Mannii Show was, doing the same. For 2 weeks, Mannii did not address the controversy, leading to widespread criticism. Even the YouTube police head, Penguin0, had to step up and make a video about him.
But you can't strike someone because your feelings were hurt over what he was saying about your content. That's just not how it works. He hasn't violated any rules at all. You are totally fine to play bits and pieces from other content and then talk about it, transform it with your commentary, your jokes, your input, whatever it is. It's not like Engwin took the entire video from the Mannii Show and re-uploaded it without adding anything to it, without changing it whatsoever. There was no rules that were broken here, at least not from what I can tell.
However, Mannii eventually released a video titled "Setting the Record Straight," where he apologized and clarified that the copyright strikes were filed by an agent he hired to manage his channel.
I hit a big con. I hired an agent to help me manage my monetization sharing, and they went beyond by filing a copyright claim on Engwin's video and flagging some others. Yeah, I'm the genius who hired them, but never with the intention to suppress any content or take down accounts.
In the video, Mannii stated that he did not intend to suppress any content and took full responsibility for the agent's actions. He contacted YouTube to reinstate the videos and fired the agent.
So as soon as we learned what had happened, we immediately contacted Engwin to see the video, found no issue with the video, and contacted YouTube to reinstate the video and make things right with Engwin. I immediately fired the agent. I also contacted YouTube to remove any claims against any other videos that may have been caught up in this bullshit.
Mannii's apology was well received because it was sincere and heartfelt, unlike many YouTube apologies that seem insincere and superficial.
I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser who didn't understand I shouldn't respond to fans.
Mannii's response stood out. He didn't just apologize, he took concrete steps to rectify the situation. This genuine approach helped restore his reputation, despite acknowledging that some people might find his content cringeworthy. Mannii emphasized his respect for free speech and criticism, even praising the quality of critical videos as thumbnails. While Mannii's apology was well received by the public, but for our next YouTuber, his apology only made things worse. Fidias is a popular travel YouTuber with over 2.5 million subscribers. He gained fame after uploading a video titled "Hugging 99 Strangers in 24 Hours", followed by viral hits like "I hugged the world's top 100 celebrities" and "I shook the top 100 YouTubers' hands". However, he didn't anticipate that one video could turn his entire audience against him. On October 21st, 2023, Fidias dropped this video called "I Traveled Across Japan for Free", And boy, did it backfire spectacularly. The video ended up with over 100,000 dislikes and got slammed in the news, with the whole country of Japan pretty much hating him. In the video, Fidias embarked on a bold challenge to race his friends, fellow influencers, across Japan without spending any money. The prize for the winner was $10,000.
I'm going to travel across Japan for free against these 3 YouTubers, and the winner gets $10,000.
However, the journey quickly turned problematic. At the start of the race, Fidias attempted to ride a bus without paying the fare. What seemed like a minor offense quickly spiraled into a serious situation.
Get off?
Yes.
680. Yeah. 680.
No.
80.
No.
Police.
No.
Come on, police station. 80.
The bus driver, adhering strictly to regulations, locked Fidias in the bus and transported him to the police station, all because he was short by a mere 18 yen, roughly 53 cents. The police detained him, confiscated his devices, interrogated him for about 5 hours, but later released him. Undeterred, Fidias continued his journey by train. Faced with the same financial constraint, he hid in the train's bathroom to avoid paying the fare.
Nobody gets me. And now it's time to teach you how to get the train for free. So I'm entering the train and I will find the toilet and go straight to the toilet. Here is the bathroom. I will just lock myself the whole time in the bathroom.
However, deceiving railway security proved to be more difficult than Fidias anticipated. When caught by the security for hiding in the bathroom to avoid paying for the trip, Fidias pretended to be ill and fled.
Police. Okay, police. Dame. No.
Attempting to board another train where he again hid in the bathroom.
We're going to do the same method, toilet. I lock the door and I'm in intensity level.
Viewers were outraged by his actions, particularly his disregard for local laws and customs. They criticized him for disrespecting Japan, with comments reading, "I used to be a fan, but this is unacceptable. Unsubscribe. You've lost all my respect. This is not how you treat another country." However, this wasn't the only video due to which he faced severe backlash and lost respect from his audience. As on July 17, 2022, Fidias would upload a video titled, "I spent 100 hours in the world's poorest country." In the video, he traveled to Burundi, which is a small, landlocked country in East Africa.
It's the world's poorest country and there is a lot of bad things said about it. That's why I'm going to spend the next 100 hours here to see with my own eyes if it's true or not.
Fidias essentially treated the local people as props, making condescending comments and flexing his wealth in front of them. One particularly cringeworthy occurred when he pulled out his smartphone in the classroom, bragging about having access to the world's knowledge.
Things that I learned, they are not only from school, they are online, from the phone. They can access all the clever minds.
Meanwhile, in the background, the teacher can be seen holding his phone, clearly thinking, "Really, dude?" As Fidias continues to show off his privilege to the less fortunate children. This video faced widespread criticism for Fidias' disrespectful behavior, with comments such as, "I want to see the poorest people in the poorest country. He treats this like a zoo. Imagine telling children without the internet that they will never have access to the world's largest source of information and resources, which will be imperative to their potential. I spent 100 hours in the world's poorest country with an incredible amount of wealth in my back pocket in order to make more money on YouTube." The video was eventually removed from YouTube for violating community guidelines. To this day, some people still remember him for this behavior, even though he successfully secured a seat in the European Parliament in the June 2024 elections. Finishing third with 19.4% of the popular vote. Some people even question, how can we support this type of person in the parliament? While Fidias was accused of inappropriate and disrespectful behavior during his travels, the next person in our list was accused of pointing fingers at the only person who had genuinely tried to help the Whittaker's family. Tyler Oliveira is a YouTuber turned investigative journalist with over 6.5 million followers on YouTube. He's well known for his investigative content, challenge videos, and videos that often feature him traveling to various locations to explore unique or controversial subjects. His earlier content included prank videos and challenge videos, which helped him gain popularity. However, on March 4th, 2024, Tyler posted a video that would change everything. The video was titled, "I Investigated the Poorest Region of America," in which Tyler documents his journey across the impoverished areas of West Virginia, focusing on its negative stereotypes, including high rates of depression, poverty, and drug addiction.
Little girls.
Known for its many negative stereotypes, ranking #1 in depression,
Yeah, that guy's
#2
famous.
in poverty, and #4 in drug addiction, I'm gonna visit the poorest towns in this dead state once fueled by its booming coal mine industry, starting in the third poorest.
However, the video took an unexpected turn when Tyler decided to visit the Whittakers family, known for their long history of inbreeding.
Betty? Hi, Betty. Timmy? Hey, how you doing, Timmy?
Wow. Hi. Hi. He's so cute. Cute. Mm-hmm.
Little boy.
Hi, little boy.
Where you at, little boy?
Go to the picture.
Yeah.
Little boy.
How old is little boy?
I don't know how old he is.
The Whittakers family was already well documented by another famous YouTuber by the name of Mark Laita, who has uploaded a 16-video series on the family. Mark, driven by a genuine desire to help the life condition of the family, had started a GoFundMe campaign with a noble goal: to raise enough money to buy the Whittakers a new home. Over the years, the campaign had generated a significant amount of money, with donors from around the world contributing to what they believed was a cause to uplift the Whittakers family from their poor living conditions. However, Tyler's visit to the Whittakers wasn't just to drop off supplies or ask casual questions. He was curious about what happened with the funds raised by Mark. Tyler posed direct questions to Betty Whittakers, the matriarch of the family, inquiring about the progress of the new house.
What else? How's the house coming along?
What house?
The
I don't know what house. We have to mark about the house.
What did Mark say about the house? Paige wants to get an update.
I don't know.
Okay. Do you think he's...
Mark told we ain't got no more money in there. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, no, he told us.
From my understanding, there's like, I don't know, $50,000 or $60,000 in there? Has Mark given you guys an update?
No.
Betty's response were vague and uncertain, revealing a disconnect between the funds raised and any tangible improvements in their living situation. Sensing a story, Tyler dug deeper. He questioned Mark's intentions and the management of the GoFundMe money.
I live in the middle of nowhere. And Mark, where is the house?
He pointed out that despite significant funds being raised, the Whittakers were still in their old rundown home. Tyler even went as far as to challenge Mark's honor, suggesting that if Mark truly cared, he would ensure the funds were used for their intended purpose. Mark, taken aback by these accusations, responded with a video to set the record straight. He explained the purpose and flow of the GoFundMe funds, revealing that the money had been used to support the Whittakers' immediate needs.
This GoFundMe that I've had for years, since I've been interviewing the family, has generated a lot of money for the family. It was always designed to help them with their living expenses, and then, like, end of last year, we changed it to we started a new GoFundMe, and I tried to start a new one so it would look like this is how much money we're going to get for the house.
Every few weeks, Betty or Larry would call Mark asking for money for various emergencies, such as car repairs or food. As a result, the funds were quickly depleted before enough could be saved to purchase a new house.
Look like this is how much money we're going to get for the house. And as we accumulated money for that, I was thinking, hey, we're getting closer to our goal. But the problem has been that Betty and Larry will call me every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, and say, hey, we need money for a car. Larry wrecked his car. We need a new car. We need food. We need this. We need that. It's always an emergency, and they need money. And it is their money. That this money is, all these donations are for the Whittakers. And when they tell me they need money, what am I going to say? No, you can't have it. We're saving it for our house. So I give them the money. Sometimes it's 5,000, sometimes it's 4, sometimes it's 6, or one time it was 14, sometimes it's 3 or 2, but it adds up. Every few weeks I'm getting another phone call. We need more money, we need more money, we need more money.
To prove his transparency, Mark provided transaction receipts showing he had sent over $100,000 to the Whittakers. He also covered the taxes on these funds to prevent any IRS issues for the family. Mark expressed his frustration, stating that he never withheld any funds and had always acted in the family's best interest.
Larry and Betty have called me and asked me for money. I've given it to them out of my own personal bank account, not out of their GoFundMe donations, because I like helping the family. But without the ability to stop spending and start saving, we're never going to get close to that house.
After hearing Mark's side of the story, Tyler's audience began expressing their anger and disappointment in the comments section of the original video. They accused him of exploiting the Whittakers for views and sensationalizing their plight for entertainment. You knew exactly what you were doing. Betty doesn't have the intelligence to explain how much money Mark has already given them. If anyone is exploiting the family, it's you. You shouldn't frame Mark for fraud without doing your due diligence. Shame on you. Mark takes his own money out to help this family. They call him all the time asking for money. It's their money, so he gives it to them. This is so sad that you would rub somebody's name in the dirt so you could make some more money. Shame on you. At least you can do is do your homework and call Mark and find out what's going on. Many viewers pointed out that Tyler's questions and framing had painted an unfairly negative picture of Mark, who had done much more for the Whittakers than Tyler had acknowledged. Tyler's attempt to defend himself in a follow-up video only worsened the situation. He downplayed his impact on the relationship between Mark and the Whittakers and shifted the blame onto Mark for not providing regular updates on the GoFundMe.
Mark uploads a video to his channel where he says he's transferred over $100,000 worth of his viewers' donations to Betty Whittaker. There is no money left in the accounts, and they would constantly ask for the money, and he would send it to them. There's no money in the GoFundMe's left for a house, which was the entire goal of the GoFundMe. My problem with this is, A, he could have just updated the viewers every couple months or every video with the Whittakers. Hey, we're actually using these to keep the Whittakers alive. When they ask for it, I send it to them. That simple. The goal of getting them this house is not real, nor will it ever materialize. And just been upfront and honest with, hey, this isn't for the house. This is just for them. If you want to donate to them, here it is. Cool. I would have had no problem with that. But that's not what he did.
But his audience didn't seem to buy him, and the response video was met with poor response. As the backlash grew, Tyler was forced to take down his response video. However, the damage was already done. His reputation took a significant hit, with many former supporters turning away from his content.